So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kick is good. Next to score, Lions 7, Ravens
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14.
76!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check. Okay.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll run with Montgomery. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 76!
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So, away. Flowers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Agholor. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second and 11.
180. No, we changed it. Shut up.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
No, we changed it.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's going to be taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Now, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
13.
2nd and a yard.
Hands up. You. Sit up.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Sit up.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Report. Raise up. Raise it up.
Back to throw, Jackson. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, throw my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Buffalo. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Beyond the tackle. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3 plays in and a test It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, hold.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. To throw again, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Alert! What's that?
Now Allen, he's got his man, that's Coleman. And he's in! Keon Coleman, touchdown Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. In motion comes Andrews. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one.
Thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. They'll run with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
4th down. Here, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that.
Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage close to 99%, but he missed on that one. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll bring up second down. On play action, Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. It's a gain of 34. Jackson now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On second down, Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
What's that?
Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let it.
That is caught. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but to see a guy on the run outside of the pocket be able to not only keep his eyes downfield to watch his receiver break open, but then to be able to put that ball out there far enough on the money. The reality is there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that throw, and fortunately for this offense, they've got a guy and they've got a touchdown.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Look out!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They send the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On second down, Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here. play coming up. This is third down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Stop. That's it.
Pass complete right side to Kincaid. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
56.
That's good for a Bills
That's it.
first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's it.
A carry for Cook. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Second down and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
Half 85.
At
That's
the
it.
45-yard line.
He's got his tight end, Kincaid.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Gun. Regular. That's it.
He'll try and run here with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And they are not going to catch us. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Middle. That's it.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now, Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
Ready. Street. Hey, check that. Street. Let go.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Half. That's it.
Now it's Allen. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Here comes 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
No, we change it.
They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. On play action, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. From life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down after it was, I admit it turned to a beast. This that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Don't look what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the pages.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but today trying to get away from the old me. Still start singing these blues. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk over me. Still start singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. That the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still start singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Fuck it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat.
Mike 54! Right 5-4. Army, Army. Set hut. Right 5-4. Right 5-4. Right 24, Linda. Set hut. On, right 49. 54. Right 0. 22, Rita. Like 46! Like 46! Hand up! Like 24! Hey, come on, come on. 49, like 49. Hold on, 0-0. Hey, like 13. Hold on. Rita, hut. Mo. 40 Rita. Right 13, right 13. 40 Rita.